Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Traffic is moving on the Twin Bridges, something good to see. Of course, we had an accident, a couple of accidents actually, one around 4:30 in the morning, one around 6:30 in the morning on the northbound bridge. Both of those. Things look better now. The temperature's warming up now. Southbound bridge has been A-OK really throughout the day. Take it easy for a little while longer. I mean, temperature's right around that freezing mark right now. We are starting to warm up very slowly under a cloudy sky, of course. And the traffic was backed up on the Henderson Strip for a while this morning, too. Now it's looking better. Traffic is moving. There's the northbound traffic. There's the southbound traffic. That's our Heads Construction Tower cam in the backyard. Keeping an eye on the roads, too. The Lloyd Expressway in downtown Evansville. Superior Ag camera. Pretty cool view right there. And the traffic looks like it's A-OK as well. So that's always nice to see. Major interchange right there on the Vanderburgh and Warwick County line. That's 69, that's 66. That's the flag getting pushed to the south with that north wind. It's not a big wind today, but it is going to be big enough to add a chill. It has been doing that throughout the day. We had wind chills in the teens earlier today. Now things are improving a little bit, but still at around 8 miles an hour. Anything over 3 is going to give you a chill with this temperature at 32 degrees. But at least it's working its way upward. We really didn't see that temperature budge much yesterday either. 32 Princeton, 33 Jasper. Nice to see some temperatures up to the north that are above the melting point. And of course, we've got 34s and 35s down to the south. 34 Calhoun for Mama, 35 in Madisonville, 34 Greenville, and 35 degrees in both Beaver Dam and Fordsville. Where we could have some issues still with a little bit of ice out there, and we're talking about freezing drizzle and freezing rain, would be west of the Wabash where the temperatures are below the freezing mark. But everyone is at least of the reporting locations right at 30 degrees. So close. 12 miles an hour, the wind at Flora, 12 miles an hour, Carmi, 10 in Henderson. Got a wind chill out there of 26 in Henderson, 21 Carmi, 21 in Flora right now. And you've got 27, the feels like temperature in Owensboro. And we've got a feels like temperature right now in Evansville of 25. So even though the temperature's 32, doesn't quite feel like 32. Well, check this out. We've got a little bit of freezing rain showing up. But check out the lightning down here, too. And, you could get, thunder sleet, thunder snow, that sort of thing. That usually means it's coming down at a pretty good clip. And we could hear some thunder out there. I think it's going to be mainly rain for most of us. But again, west of the Wabash, it could be a little freezing precipitation. And let's go ahead and show you what we've got down to the south, where we did see a little freezing rain earlier in Muhlenberg County this morning. Now it looks like it's just going to be rain on the docket as we take a look at this next wave. This is the last wave that's going to be moving in, but it looks like a pretty good mess, and it will be, and especially towards St. Louis. I would advise you not to travel to St. Louis because we are going to be seeing those hazards out there. We still have that winter weather advisory out until 6 o'clock, but really, I think the worst of it has come and gone for most of us anyway. But again, in southern Illinois, different story with those temperatures below freezing. You can see where Future Tracker shows it's going to be mainly rain. But check it out. I mean, coming down at a very good clip as far as the rain goes. We're talking about some pretty heavy rain, which we don't need with our rivers above flood stage in a lot of areas. Now, it looks like now the Evansville gauge, at least the river at Evansville, should be cresting just below flood stage of 42 feet. That'll be next Thursday. Other area rivers still rising a little bit more before we start to see the crest, and they're already well above flood stage on the White, the Wabash, the Little Wabash. The green is going to be rising about 3 feet above flood stage, it looks like, of 23 feet at Calhoun. Anyway, you got, again, freezing precipitation to the west. For most of us, though, east of the Wabash and south of the Ohio River, we're talking about rain lasting throughout the afternoon and coming down at a good clip, finally tapering off as we head through the evening. And for most of us, should be out of the picture by midnight. After that, maybe a couple of flakes of snow. We can see a few flakes first thing tomorrow morning. Look at all those clouds still hanging around for our Friday. Not expecting much in the way of breaks in the clouds until late in the day on Friday. And you can see those breaks popping up right before the sun goes down. The sun is setting these days a little after 5:30. There we are at 5 o'clock. So maybe we'll catch a pretty good looking sunset on Friday evening. And then we are going to be clearing out quite a bit as we head into Saturday, although still some clouds kind of stubborn at first on Saturday, but we are going to be seeing the clouds start to break up. We'll see a mix of sunshine and clouds on Saturday, a lot better dose of sunshine on Sunday. As far as rainfall amounts, they could be plentiful. On top of already soggy ground, I know, anywhere from about a ½ an inch to an inch in some spots of rain. Here's what it looks like today from a forecast. 37 degrees. That's warm enough for it all to be rain, but not all of us are going to be above the melting point when that rain, this next wave, moves in. So we're going to see some freezing rain, a little bit of ice, we like to call it, freezing drizzle too, and that'll be west of the Wabash for the most part. And then we've got a cold east-northeast wind at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. On the 3-degree guarantee, I called for a high yesterday of 37 as well. Got up to 34. We'll take it. Leanne Toman of Morganfield. Congratulations, Leanne. You've got yourself a sock cap courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. As we take a look at the 7-day forecast, temperatures are going to be staying cold over the next 2 in the 30s today and tomorrow, but at least it'll be dry tomorrow with the exception of a few flakes of snow possible, especially up to the northeast in the morning. And as we head into the last weekend of February, not looking too bad. Mix of sun and clouds on Saturday, still chilly after a cold start, 41, 49, so close to 50 on Sunday, the better of the 2 days over the weekend. Sunday's been better than 2 days over the weekend for a lot of weekends. And look at that, we're going to be in the 50s as we ring in March. Looks like March is going to come in like a lamb on Tuesday.
Bring on the lamb. Bring on the lamb.
Bring on the lamb.
Yes.
How about bring on the blue heron?
Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful shot there from Livermore, your old stomping grounds.
Holly,
Holly
she's good.
Johnson.
She's good. Hey, we'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.